Hey guys! To be honest, I've been feeling a little off these days, so I finally decided to get around to compiling some moments I recorded during my almost 2 month stay in the Philippines, and it was really nice looking at some of the memories and the adventures. Towards the end of 2022, I was already feeling really anxious about 2023. I knew there would be big life changes and decisions I'd have to face, some of which I've been dreading and avoiding for kind of a long time. During this time, I was so worried and anxious about 2023. I felt like the year would pass in a blink of an eye, in a way where I had to dissociate, and I actually did. But first, let me share some of the happy moments that I did capture. I wasn't able to visit the places I usually would during this time, such as the beaches, countryside, etc., and I mostly stayed in the city. It was around Christmas and New Year, and it was very festive, which was a nice change from the more solemn activities I'm used to in Japan during this time. I tried to explore new parts of the city and learn more about the culture too. My taste buds loved all the different kinds of food and spices I got to try. I missed so many of the good desserts too. It was also the first time I got to stream with you guys internationally. I hope I can go to more countries and bring you guys on more adventures. It's kind of one of my dreams. Travel always makes me happy, even if it's only temporarily. It gives me a little break that I sometimes need to reset and continue on stronger. So, this year up until now, there's been a lot of dissociation for me, which is something I kind of mentioned earlier, and it's a bit hard to explain and I do so bad all the time, but it's almost like drifting down a river and focusing on everything around me, which suddenly all becomes a fast-moving blur just to be able to keep going. The problem is, up ahead, there's a waterfall, and suddenly, I find myself almost ready to drop. And here I am, and we're already halfway through the year, the blurring has stopped, and I have no choice but to just look ahead. I'm doing my best to be present while doing what I need to do and to continue to be strong and persevere.
When it all begins, another chance to breathe it in. Hello, hello, hello. Isn't it perfect? We're the lucky ones. Our story has just begun. So we say hello, hello, hello. This world of wonder comes to life. It's happening before our eyes. So we say hello, hello, hello.
hold on to the gratefulness, love, faith, and hope I have in my heart to remind myself that this year will be a good year, to remember what it feels like to be hugged by the ocean, which feels like the world, and somewhere, even if it's a flicker inside, that everything will be alright in the end. And if it's not, then it isn't the end, right?
The beating hearts in reverie, the world is waiting at our feet. Hello.